Hey guys, Retire on Dividends here. Just want to make a quick, fun FYI video today because I have the time. Sitting in the car as the baby naps, so I figured I'd talk about my channel. What is my channel about? What is the point? Why would you subscribe to this channel? I think the name just obviously gives it away. Retire on Dividends, ROD. I did start my journey in 2018, and I did make the YouTube then, and I wanted to let you guys know because people ask about content all the time, and I made videos that they go way back. So if you go to my channel, you can see I have 401 videos, right? And that's over 5 years. Some of them, yeah, they're bad. They are pretty bad. But some of them I think are still useful these days. So I just want to go to the videos and show you guys. Like if we go to, I don't know the best way, maybe I'll just scroll all the way down, right? Go to historical. Or maybe I'll click oldest. I guess it sorts by the oldest. Yeah, if I click this. Yeah, like my first video, too broke to invest. No, you're not. Again, I was kind of starting out. My name was the Broke Investor. What was my goal was, because I was so happy that I started investing, and I was so motivated to talk to other people about it and get other people pumped. So I want to just tell everyone, because I started when I was in debt, massive debt, credit card debt, out the wazoo. And at the same time, I found Dave Ramsey. So luckily over time, I was doing it, I'll say Dave-ish, but I was investing and paying my debt off at the same time. But needless to say, I started with nothing. I was doing like $10 here and there, $20 here and there, but it got better over time. So I was really speaking to the broke people because I was truly, really broke at the time, but I was learning so much. And then there's some 401k videos, and then I go over like dividend investor terms, like that's still relevant now. 10 reasons to invest in dividend paying stocks. When I started, the focus was dividend growth investing, right? And as you can see, like my Monday morning hangover, like that was the name of my video. So obviously, look at 26 views. It wasn't pretty back then. But I didn't have a thumbnail, so obviously I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I have a lot better organization. And then a video like the top 10 dividend investing apps and sites, that's kind of still relevant now. Interest rates and what you should know. I don't even know what that video is about. I forget. Monthly or quarterly dividends, that could be interesting. Again, still relevant. What makes the S&P move, why the poor stay poor. Again, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you do like my content, I've always been the same person. Although the journey kind of changed slightly recently with, higher dividend yields, different strategy. My old strategy, I'm basically hoping to retire rich. But now I don't want to retire old. So I kind of just, did a 180. Dividend paying ETFs, pros and cons, and here I am. I'm like all in dividend ETFs, but that was more so for the dividend growth ETFs. I did Apple reviews. I've always been a big iPhone guy, so I did that. Here I'm off topic. I talk about intermittent fasting because it's the cheapest diet ever. And then I do what the F is the Broke Investor channel, which is kind of like what this video is. 401k 2018 averages, obviously that's 5 years old, so not as relevant. Intermittent fasting, this one actually did pretty good. I got 3,600 views, and then look at the video below it, 8 views. Who is the Dow Jones? You figure that would do good. And then credit card, the gateway drug to debt, 9 views. Like, look at this, guys. It's pretty hilarious, but I kept it going. I was making 5 years ago, I was on a tear, man. I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Commuting is your friend. I think I talk about like commuting. Luckily, commuting saved me. Like commuting is how I learned about investing. All I did, I turned up podcast after podcast, YouTube after YouTube. You know, I was listening to people like, you know, PPC Ian, Financial Jeremy. You know, those guys were the best. They still are. I like them. Jeremy was the first guy I really listened to. And he was just a regular guy, everyday guy, and I liked that. You know, it wasn't, you know, he started with the basics, and his videos, you know, are still good. And he's pretty, I think he still does videos. I don't even know. I stopped watching him to an extent. I always stop watching people once they do like the buy this, buy that, Patreon this, email address this, or, you know, it's a turnoff. It pushes me away, and I will never be that guy. And if you ever see me be that guy, please feel free to run away. But I will not. Trust me. I'm not. I don't see it. Do I need a credit card, 401k, power of McDonald's stock splits? I love McDonald's. My favorite dividend stock. Not to eat. Only in New Jersey do they pave at rush hour. Just me bitching about a commute. Like, who the hell wants to watch that? Obviously, only 10 people. Anyway, I figured this is a little comical for you guys. Battle of the Banks. I do like that video. I worked hard on that video, just so you guys know. 91 views, so if you guys want to give that more views, go at it. What do we got here? What are my retirement options? Credit score is God. That's kind of like my Dave Ramsey stuff. Monthly or quarterly again. I kind of redid it. I know people love the mask, the Rey Mysterio Giants mask. Best apps and websites. That was when I had the old chalkboard. That was in my old house. I don't have that anymore. Dividend investing for beginners. That could be useful to some people. Diversify. Dividend Kings. I like that video. Coke versus Pepsi. Great video. You guys should watch that. Traditional, you know, versus Roth. Useful information here, guys. I'm just saying. My journey to 10K in my brokerage. That was when I started out with Robinhood, way back when. Don't chase yield. Look at that. People are going to hate me for that. But that was, you know, more so don't chase yield on the individual company dividend stocks, you know, because if their payout ratio is 70% or higher, obviously they cannot afford their dividend. How I went from 0 to 50, 216 views. Whoa. And then I have Landa app. That was a real estate app that I always, you know, I got into. Eventually I got out. HSA, that's a good video, actually. You guys should check that out. By the way, this Social Security one, I mean, I love that video. Again, I worked hard on that video. Only 49 views, unfortunately. What else we got here? How to navigate Robinhood, my 3-year investing journey, Biden's tax plan, qualified versus non-qualified, dividends. Here we go. Options trading for beginners. That's at the new house, so that's a little more recent, 3 years ago. Reallocating. Again, look at my thumbnails. Obviously, I was not too useful there. Dividend investing for beginners, options trading for beginners, how to find the right dividend stock, options trading, how to sell puts, the wheel strategy. Here we go. And then we have buy Meta, earn Shiv. That's a crypto thing I got into. But then we have what is Tesla. I did that 4 months ago. And then sure enough, that video blew up. And then I got into Tesla, read into Tesla, and then I loved it. And then I heard about Clip, how did Tesla work, and then it's been high yielding journey, high yielding ETF journey from there on out. SPY. Let's talk about retirement. What else we got? Yeah, Tesla, OARC, all about Yield Max, QQQY. That was 2 months ago. And then it started, and then my daily videos started. Right? Yield Max, fund Tesla review. That was 2 months ago. I got 1,500 views. Look, I actually started doing weekly reviews. And then people said, "Oh, can you do it daily?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man." And then I did, and people watch it. And then I did a couple different videos, stock reviews. Obviously, we're getting a little more current, so you guys are familiar with these videos. and they've done obviously a lot better than my old videos. But anyway, I just wanted to go through my YouTube to show you guys I'm not, you know, you're new subscribers, but I do have content that is, you know, old, that may be of interest. So if you guys ever get the chance, I would appreciate it if you did just, you know, check out even one of them. Some of them might be useful. Maybe not. I don't know. But I just wanted to just let you guys know that I did have those older videos out there. So anyway, so this is, let me just go back to the top. Sorry to make you dizzy. Boom. So yeah, retire on dividends, obviously. And then I have my links here. Does it show them? No, I'm on landscape, so it's probably not going to work. Obviously, I have shorts. You guys, those are only recent. Live is the live videos. I haven't done many. I've done 3. And then I have the car podcast. I've done 14 of those. And then I do have playlists. I did separate a lot of stuff out by playlist if it's easier for you guys to navigate. Look at the road to 1,000 subscribers. I thought I'd never get 1,000. Sure enough, here we are. And then search. I don't know what useful that is, but yeah, I figured I'd just share, you know, my channel and the history behind it. But yeah, I started out making this channel to share my journey, how I'm going to retire on dividends. But the name was Broke Investor. And again, I was hoping to recruit broke investors such as myself. And why that didn't work? Well, many reasons. Obviously, the content was all over the place. Another reason is people just hated the name. They're like, I'm not going to listen to some broke investor. And I was like, yeah, okay. You know, I'm not going to listen to that. And then sure enough, I'm like, you know what? Let me just change my name to, you know, my Facebook group that I made, Retire on Dividends. And I'm like, it just fits, you know, Retire on Dividends. Simple enough. Everyone knows what the channel's about based on the name, and that's simple. And obviously, I decided to make my content only about retiring on dividends. I'm not going to talk about intermittent fasting unless it's on the car podcast. Then I could do it then. But I'm not going to make specific videos about that randomly. I'm not going to talk about crypto because I'm not a crypto guy anymore. There's other people like Ethan and such. You guys can watch him. You know, there's people who love crypto and they're the experts. I'm just going to talk about what I do and what I know, right? I stay in my lane, right? Obviously, I've invested in crypto for years and I know about it. It doesn't to me, I shouldn't talk about it unless I'm investing in it. So that's why I typically only talk about what I'm actually doing, you know? But yeah, so that's my channel. Hope you guys like it. Obviously, if you like this video, please click like. I'm not a financial advisor. You know that. This is not financial advice. It never is. You do your own research, even if you're a broke investor, right? So let me know what you guys think. If you ever watched any of my old videos, or if you do, let me know. And let me know if any of those videos are still useful. I heard someone say on a YouTube not that long ago that it's beneficial to delete the old content because it may be hurting my channel. I don't know if you guys know anything about that, but if you do, let me know. But yeah, that's my channel. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you continue to enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the old content. If you are if you dare to go back and check it out. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. Got to get some coffee, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.